Well, hey, today per day is Labor Day.
It's the day of labor, I guess.
The day this goes up is Labor Day.
Unfortunately, I will be laboring on that day.
Ah, bastard. Ooh, soup.
Concentrated syrup, actually.
Mm-hmm. Alright, something there. I don't think I have a key.
It's a tiny door.
Yeah, that's a thing for later.
This is a special tool that will help us later.
Yep. Alright.
This is a bop, actually.
Absolutely. I need a key card. I do not remember where to go. But I'll figure it out.
If you always want, I can look it up.
No, not. We're not even 2 minutes into the episode.
I don't know. You getting lost is a sign that this might be a Metroidvania.
Alright,
Are you
so
ready for that discussion?
uh, how has your week been?
My week's been fine. Lots of guests recently. Um, yeah, lots of guests.
Makes sense.
Um,
Oh, did
I've been watching
did I
anime,
okay, yes, I did.
which, to be fair, for somebody who knows a lot about anime, I don't watch much of it. I'm usually really picky.
Yeah, no. I also don't watch a whole lot of anime other than like anime from 20 years ago.
I have been watching Dan to Dan, which I might have mentioned earlier, but I'll mention it here. Uh,
Oh wait, I remember.
oh, God damn it. Anyway, so the premise of Dan to Dan is that it follows two teenagers
Oh wait.
who end up I think you need to grab something heavy.
Oh yeah, I know what I need to do.
So anyway, the plot of Dan to Dan is that it follows two teenagers. The boy is into aliens and the girl is into ghosts. And they agree to a dare. The boy goes to check out the tunnel where Turbo Granny is supposed to reside, and the girl will check out an alien UFO sighting place, which is an abandoned asylum. What ends up happening is the girl runs into aliens, the boy runs into ghosts, and pretty much everything that can go wrong does go wrong. Your
Yeah, I know.
controls are
I know.
inverted. Yeah, so the boy ends up getting ghost powers, and the girl ends up getting psychic powers. And they have to save the boy's testicles because Turbo Granny stole them, and then promptly loses them in the big climactic battle at like the end of episode 4. And the show's kind of about like all the wacky characters they run into. Those are Buzzy Beetles. They're invincible to explosion.
But not hammers.
True. Anyway, it's a good show.
The reverse wore off like right at the worst time.
I saw. Dan to Dan's really good, actually. Great action. Actually, really good action. Every fight gets really imaginative. Like... So, without giving too much away, at one point they had to fight like a demon with long hair who uses her hair to attack people.
That's dope. Oh, fuck.
And in order to defeat her, what they do is they get her hair all frazzled up with fire first, and then it gets tied up in the rafters as she's swinging about using her hair, causing her to get stuck so they can sort of just wail on her for a bit.
That's dope.
It's actually really good, really clever combat. Like I've complained so often about how like there's like anime or like one of my issues with like isekai is that a lot of the fights end up being the same. Where it's like, oh yeah. Or like they have to invent new powers constantly.
Oh god, you know what show had like some of the worst fighting? Not like I don't mean in terms of like I don't mean in terms of like you know actual fight. I mean in terms of sure this may be cool, but it's also stupid as fuck.
Oh, what was
And
it?
not in a good way. Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh god.
So, the main character, Meliodas, he has his
Meliodas.
his special power is called Full Counter, where he can parry an attack and throw it back at whoever dealt it for double damage.
You saw the Mother's Basement video, huh?
Huh?
You saw the Mother's Basement video, didn't you?
I mean, we watched it when I was in Boston.
True. It's a good video.
It is. But also, I had this thought when I was watching Seven Deadly Sins initially.
Fair enough.
Okay, what the fuck?
How far did you get?
2 seasons and the movie.
Oof. A bit further than me.
Alright.
I watched 1 season in the movie.
Oh, behind the skull. Okay. Okay, so that means I have to probably blow up the skull. But yeah, so his ability is Full Counter, and later he gets his, you know, ancient treasure, which are weapons made specifically for them. And his allows him to create duplicates. So in a big battle, he, you know, does the logical thing and the hell? What do you mean? Set behind the skull.
Maybe you'd be facing.
Oh
the
no
skull.
no! I think I might know what to do.
Flippy.
There we go. Yeah. So at one point in like one of the big finales, he clones himself and deals an attack back at his clones, to basically, you know, exponentially increases damage as he's playing tennis with himself. And yeah, that is cool. That's the logical conclusion of the two you know, the two main things he can do. But the stupid part is, despite having that ancient treasure for like 100 years before he lost it, despite knowing this ability for just as long, actually probably longer, it's like 1,000 years, or whatever. But despite
He's
all
like
this
9,000 years old.
Yeah. Eek, you found us! Gabbro thought this was a good hiding spot since the key was lost, brah.
Yes, this is unexpected. But so is a storm of rain. Such is the way of things. There are no absolutes.
What do we do, brah?
Come, come, be at peace. Calm your raging inner sea. Let us meditate on this.
You're probably right, brah. Got it. Evil bras. You take Gabbro, Gabbro give up. But her, don't take Pixel.
But you,
No, let Gabbro speak, brah. You keep Gabbro company. You help Gabbro hide. Gabbro owe you big, brah. Big debt for Pixel. Gabbro's time's ending, but Gabbro really wanted you to live free.
come now, ease your mind. Let me muffle the wails of your frightened soul. Do not be hasty in fear. Look closely. That is not one of the Florosapiens.
Mario removes his hat and he's got one of those sprouts. What? Who are you, Bros? But you have come to save Gabbro?
Well, I guess you weren't on the repertoire, but just like Flint Cragley, you've managed to avoid falling under the control of the Florosapiens.
What? Flint's here too? Gabbro's a huge Cragley fan. Cragley, do something, bro. Cragley, save us all.
Well, isn't that welcome news? Why don't you go find Flint, for I must bid you farewell.
What? Why? Why you not come with Gabbro?
Humans and pixels, or Cragnons and pixels for that matter, shouldn't linger long together. Only heroes who know how to utilize the pixels properly can travel with them. Please heed my words now. It is best for you this way.
Oh, Crag.
Come now, let me assist you in your departure from here. Let your aura shrink. When it diminishes, you can return to the village where the one you seek awaits. They just do the whole Rick and Morty scene.
I don't know.
Spaceman. Where Morty runs into the fart cloud and the fart cloud gives
right.
him
Yeah.
the trippy dream sequence.
Yeah, I
and
remember.
Then he just shoots him.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. Ah, great. I'll not forget you.
Mario just takes a step forward and crunch.
Was that a contact lens?
Farewell, weeping Cragnon. Go frolic beneath the sun, where you are meant to live. Me, I must remain in darkness. Rain still falls in my heart. The taken souls cry out. Why do they cry such tears? You must stop this torrent. Fate brought us together, great hero of 1,500 years. Now you must take me there, to the deep, dark underbelly of the earth.
Yay.
I didn't ask for this.
It's Dottie. She can make me small.
Let us go before the rain of tears becomes a flood, before disaster breaks.
Alright, fuck, so, what were we talking about? Oh, right, Seven Deadly Sins. So, yeah.
Seven Deadly.
He's been able to clone himself for a few thousand years. He's been able to, do the full counter for a few thousand years. He explicitly states that's the first time he's ever, done that move.
That is stupid. To be fair, I watched the I watched the video on that, so I have to actually watch all that, but that is incredibly stupid.
It is.
Did you watch the sequel series, Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse or something?
No.
So basically, Goku?
Yes, I know Goku. I am aware of who Goku is.
So basically, imagine if you would, Dragon Ball Goku is on a floating island with Gohan.
Mm-hmm.
The father Gohan, not the son Gohan.
Yeah, Grandpa Gohan.
Grandpa Gohan. And they're just kind of happy together. And Goku's like, I don't ever want to leave you, Gohan. And Gohan's like, I never want to leave you too, my beloved son. And then it's like, oh no, actually, it turns out Gohan isn't actually his father figure, and his real father is an evil knight named Lancelot who shows up and kills Gohan.
Jesus.
Ah ha ha
Lol.
ha ha
Oh
ha
wait, is
ha.
this your? Is this you or me?
Well,
Oh,
I'll
I
do
think
this
it's
one. I
you.
already.
I can see the little bit of the sprite at the
At
bottom right.
long last, you've come to play like late sleeping toddlers. Dementio and oh Chucks. Ah, do you not tire of collecting these worn-out, tiresome pure hearts? I am not violent by nature, you know. I prefer to settle this peacefully, in fact. Say, for instance, you wish to go back to your world. I could do that for you. We are not interested.
Now let's not get too hasty.
I want you to know that while I'm doing Dementia's voice, are you familiar with that gag from, like, I don't remember the show, but it's like this character where every time they, like, swap back to, like, his position, he's, like, in a different dramatic pose.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what show that is, but I just know that one scene.
I mean, they did that in
Big
Dogs
City.
in Love with
Oh,
Horge.
true. True, they did that, yeah. Ah ha ha ha! So it must be. Shall we begin? I'm just swapping to another, like, sort of sensual pose.
You're doing that
Uh,
fucking. You're standing like a JoJo character with your legs like almost splitting and also crisscrossed.
a bit, maybe, yeah. Haven't you learned? No matter how often we fight, it will end the same. My, aren't you plucky? Same fight, same outcome. You are precisely correct. And that is why.
Broccoli.
Lovely green hat, wouldn't you say? But what? Dear O-Chungs, so strong, yet so very dim, a child could learn his attack patterns. And a child did. As such, I requested a few sprouts from my acquaintance to liven him up a touch. I call the boy O Cabbage. Don't be shy, O Cabbage. Introduce yourself.
Cabbage.
Ah, simply adorable. Now remember, kids, eat your vegetables to grow strong. Except in this case, a veggie will eat you. Have fun now. Ciao.
Asparagus.
Spinach. Onion.
Fucking.
Delightful children from down the lane.
Okay. I think I'm. That's. Bullshit.
Ha! Donkey Kongo was the best game on the system. He sped up his animations a little.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna heal after this.
You're just getting bullied by O-Chunks. Hit him with that POW block.
Oh yeah.
When he's grounded.
Oh. I was already in the middle of
Yeah, I realized that I'm on like a second delay.
I was above him.
Uh-huh. As above, so below.
That's
If
bullshit.
you're below him, you're above him. When was the last time you saved?
Right before I went in the room.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna save again, so I don't have to do the key card again. Alright, I think I'm just gonna be Bowser. And throw him.
You know, fair enough.
Oh, actually, now I'm gonna save now that I got that. Yeah, my plan. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna throw him, and I'm going to use my fire
Valid.
while he's stunned.
That's funny. I've said this song is a bop before, but I have to like agree with myself. It is a bop.
Yeah, this game has a lot
Anyway.
of good music.
It's like my main issues with Four Nights of the Apocalypse is that it's every mistake Seven Deadly Sins made, and then the same thing again. Because just Meliodas again, but like stupider and hornier. Now he's like an actual child now. You know?
Yeah.
And it like wraps everything up in like mysteries of like. Are we gonna do the dialogue again?
Oh, I was looking at Bowser's dialogue.
Oh. Hey, like the main issue is that it's just not a good show because it's like it's a lot of the same issues.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it without like getting really in depth with like just pointing to something and being like, this is the same character trope, but like slightly changed to avoid being a one-to-one copy. Like, for instance, they have the character of like the doctor who's like a jerk and a bully.
Yeah,
So
I should have just done that the first time.
This is you actually.
Oh, yeah. Broccoli. Hey, what ingredient am I doing there? And what's all you doing there as well? Oh, I get the picture. You'll want a challenge and then improve those chunks. You get pepper in your pants, I'll give you that. But this time, you will get ruined. Oh, the belly's growling like a starving dog. Warrior rule number 1. Never fight on an empty stomach. Is madness. Sorry. Well, we gotta call it a day. Can't go bucking on the Warriors rules. Next time though, you're done. Chunks away!
It's amazing he can still fly, considering he's on an empty stomach. Look, the spout from his head is the same as on the fluorified Cragnons. It looks as though it's nearly dead, however.
Awesome.
Well, what do you think? Would you care to try it on? I believe it'll be safe.
Oh, that's cute.
He's wearing it on his nose. That's actually adorable. You didn't turn to cabbage. That's nice, I guess. This could come in handy.
Yay.
So, like, you got, like, the evil doctor guy who's like, I am impassionate, and I like to
Does
cut
he?
things up and dissect things. Yeah. Ah ha 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 ha. If they could beat that model of O-Chunks, then they are coming along quite nicely. Perhaps they really are the ones I waited for all this time. Ha ha ha. I should prepare myself as well. So much to do, so precious little time.
Meanwhile, Tippy and Bowser and the pipe are like, man, does Dimencio not realize that we can hear him? These pipes echo. Oh well, doesn't concern us.
Yeah, so basically like that the generic
Yeah,
like evil
generic
doctors like I like to
evil for the
dissect
sake of
things. It's like I am so logical. Logic dictates that I must study you.
Oh,
I will dissect you.
a logical
Wow.
doctor is the most boring kind. Give me one that acts on impulse and the whims.
It's like the evil logical doctor who's like, I must collect blood samples. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
That's so logical of me.
I have a morally dubious doctor in my D&D campaign, but not not like that.
I
Mine,
think if you went to Dottie, you could do it.
yeah, I know. I was just trying to choose it. Oh, that'll be useful. Oh, they don't. Okay, this actually made it more difficult.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay. Yeah, no,
On the bottom row.
yeah. Okay. I've got an evil doctor in my D&D campaign, but he makes no qualms about the fact that he enjoys doing work, doing evil work, and is only with whoever can fund his research. It dips out as soon as that funding dries up.
But yeah, it's like the four horsemen of the apocalypse will kill King Arthur. Oh, King Arthur is so evil.
King
And
Arthur
then we
was
never.
such a brat, though.
Yeah, but now it's like. It's bad. I stopped watching after like episode 5 when they introduced like the doctor character.
Makes
So for all I know,
sense.
it's like. Maybe he's a different doctor stereotype, but like.
But he wasn't. I'm gonna kill all the,
The Florgatos.
yeah. Alright. Oops. Not my fault. Wait, what color is this one? Black. Alright. This one's white. Yeah, after a while, whenever the combat is just... combat can easily grow stale in anime.
Yeah.
because after a point, it really does just become, oh, what are they gonna pull out of their ass this time? You know? Ooh, a save point.
It takes a real art to like make a power system in anime like really fun,
Yeah.
because eventually it reaches a point where you keep having to like invent like new powers, or like, well, one of my main issues with like Seven Deadly Sins is that it's constantly going,
Where are my pretties?
oh,
Oh, pretties, beautiful things, bring them to me. More. More. Oh, what's this hideous clashing thing?
are you King Crocus?
Ooh, so you must be the intruders I heard so much about. Oh, well, I will not forgive the great thrashing of my the great trashing of my beautiful kingdom. Oh, thus you are warned.
King Crocus, you must release the Crag nuns you've enslaved. Let my people go.
Never. The sturdy bodies make such fine workers. Exquisite. I need them to pick up more gems so I can build a bejeweled palace. Ooh.
Why, how positively horrid! Release them this instant!
Oh, trash is garbage. No matter how you dress it, the world is made of beauty. And if you need some proof, then have a look at this.
Yes, my entire plot is just that one villain from Pokemon, but better because I have actually more screen time.
And
It's
yeah, it is.
it's the Pure Heart.
I can hear it in your voice. You want it so badly. You can barely think. Hmm? Seems we all seek beauty. So how dare you take a high horse over me?
Don't compare us to you. We're nothing like you.
Oh, your blabber hurts my ears, and your smell is wilting me. I can't stand you no longer. I'm ready to such things, but I'll destroy you myself. Consider it an honor.
Like one of the things about like Seven Deadly Sins is the fact that for the most part, most of the fights are like already won simply because like the main characters are like so much stronger than the villains.
Yeah. Oh, here I come.
Like, I don't need the hero and or villain to be stronger than the other. I just need like the mechanics to be interesting, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
Like
I know what to do.
JoJo has some really, I think you just jump on their heads.
No, I need to, you know. Come on, grab.
JoJo has some good fights because a lot of the times it boils down to mechanics, you know?
Yeah, and outsmarting. God damn it.
Like sometimes it comes down to Star Platinum, but like the majority of the time it's like not even that. It's like even Joseph back in like part 2, a lot of the fights were about not the mechanics, but like
It was
him
just,
having to like outthink the other person.
exactly.
Heck, even the fight with cars at the
Alright.
end, which should have, when you would think it's like, it just boils down to power levels at this point. It's not, because it's more about, like, Joseph having to, like, figure out how to actually defeat cars, and they're constantly outthinking each other. Like how Cars manages to escape lava by,
Yeah, bubbles.
by
Like,
bubbles.
yeah,
It's,
the
like,
the
super
thing
clever.
that Caesar used.
Yeah. And the whole show is like that.
Yeah.
Like, the most boring power is literally just Jotaro's. And that's because it's like,
It's punching real fast.
yeah, it's just punching real fast. But they still make the most out of it, you know?
Based on what I know from the OVA, it does get better. His stuff does get better.
Yeah. And even in, like, some of the other stuff, like the time in which he just has to use really quick reflexes to perform surgery.
Yeah.
You know? It's very clear that, like, all the applications were thought out. And that's the only reason they moved on from Hanmon, because they already figured
There we
out
go.
all the possible mechanics. They already explored how far they could go with that system.
I think they could have gone further.
Maybe.
Oh, beautiful. Even as I wilt, I am beautiful.
King Crocus.
Well, what did you guys
What?
do?
We defeated your king. Get over it.
Hey, shut up. You don't get it at all.
King Crocus was awesome. He totally thought of his people first, man. And you wilted him. What? What are you talking about?
Water, man. I'm talking about water. The crackdowns were polluting our water. Those dudes were tossing trash in the river. We had to drink that crud.
That dirty water as we drove our king bonkers. Don't you get it? So then, oh... Of course, I knew it all along! Cragley, ho! Emergency special report from the Fluoro front lines. Environmental pollution drives Fluoro sapiens mad. Whither will they rampage? So the villagers throwing garbage in the river is the reason for this whole thing? Well, I tried to tell those guys that my thoughts were too far ahead of their time.
Ah, this'll play well with the Green Cragnon crowd. Oh, ratings explode, bruh. It's like Crags on Ice meets Baron von Craggington.
Yes, once my fellow villagers see this, they'll surely realize the error of their ways. Once the word of Flint Cragley reaches them, they'll throw garbage no more. Yeah, Waterman, I mean, it's easily our most precious treasure, know what I mean? You promise not to dirty our water, and we'll just chill down here and be cool. And we'll totally take those sprouts off your villagers' noggins, too, man. Sounds like a fine way to make peace in the land. Keep those promises, folks, and remember, the power is yours. That was a rather unexpected turn.
Well, you got the king aside. You guys are totally heroes. You should take this. One of our earliest kings received this as a safeguard until the hero's arrival. And our people have kept that promise for like 1,500 years or something crazy like that. And I'm sure our Will the King here would be stoked that you got this duty done.
I thought this was a hat. I didn't know this was a hat.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. I love the pixels while doing a little dance.
Yeah, I wish they had more personality.
True.
They have like nothing after you recruit them. Men
True,
of
which is
true
unfortunate.
grit witness what men of true grit witness live what others can. What? Okay, cannot read that sentence. Can you do that?
Men of true grit witness live what others can only
Oh.
see through Crag vision.
Okay. That makes so much more sense.
That is what moves me to travel into the belly of the beast week after week. Thanks again for watching, and until the next time, Craggly Ho! Having wrapped the latest shoot, Flint and the crew went down to back to downtown of Crag. Mario and friends clutched the 6th Pure Heart as they walked back towards Flipside. Our heroes had taken a new step towards overturning the prophecy of destruction. Do you want to save your progress?
Raise your trunks in the air as the most debonair man strides into the room. Springing forth the glare is the foes that all despair, for Blacky the name of their doom. Whoa ho, that's a blackity no. Yeah, some let's go. Says ooh. Ah, gosh, Chunks, quit it. You're breaking the windows. What are you even yelling about?
Oh, that? Yeah, I just had a O-Chunks come up with a nice motivational tune. Oh, that's Anastasia.
Yeah.
And as punishment for getting beat again by that hero again, I'm making him sing it 1,000 times.
1,000 times? Gosh, you're more evil than I thought.
I was going to make him say I love you 100 times, but that got boring around 99, so I started over with a new punishment.
Hey, but enough chatting. Where does that count? I want to say, you guys like call me and do anything. I'm getting so bored.
Hey, Count. What voice did I do for Mr. L again?
It's suave. It was like, my destructive little friend.
My destructive little friend is all gassed up and itching to get back into action. Yes, Brobot is begging me to take him out. Say the word and I'll roll out. Yeah, great enthusiasm. But let's shelve the robot action plan for now, okay? The thing is, the Count kinda left specific orders for standby. Got that?
What? No, wait. So we're just supposed to wait here for that big mean hero to get us?
So the Count doesn't need my services. Excellent. I'll just be off, then. You go nowhere. We wait. It's the Count's direct order. His word is absolute. The word right here, you see it on pen and paper. Absolute.
I can't read.
Well, yeah, no surprising, O-Chunks. Be a good little minion and do not move until told, okay? Thanks.
Yes, but I'm bored.
Mimi, if you tell me that you can't read too, I'm going to be very disappointed.
It's not that I can't, it's that I choose not to.
We're four on people in this party who can't read.
What, even Dementia?
Dementio is actually incapable of understanding any language that isn't fifth-dimensional. He's just pretending he understands us. And Brobot craves his daily smash or pass. I can't just loiter here. There's no action. Hard to stay still when you pine for sweet vengeance, isn't it? Dementio. The Count's orders are all absolute, completely without exception, yeah. We shouldn't even dare to think about a secret sneak attack. Perish the thought. Defeating the hero would please the Count greatly, but we must follow orders.
Oh, I just remembered something real important I gotta do. Back in a jiffy. Bye. Yeah,
I've got to deflavorize the Brobot's flavorizer.
It's named after my best friend, Flavio.
I return once everything's up to code. Later, Dementio. Ah ha ha. My, isn't that something? I do believe I should be moving on as well.
I love the little ripple when he leaves.
Nice touch.
Look, Timpani, the stars are beautiful, aren't they? There's a tradition in my village. We believe that wishes and stars come true.
Oh, is that so? In that case, we better get wishing, don't you think?
I don't need to wish anymore.
Hmm?
I've already got my wish. Now, I have everything I need right here, Timpani. Aren't you cold?
Not at all. I'm very warm. Can we stay like this just a little longer? Honestly, I think they change who's speaking each line, but
It's
it
really
works
hard to
either
tell.
way, you know?
Yeah.
Tippy, tippy.
Tippy, tippy, tippy.
What?
What's the matter, Tippy? You seem a little out there.
Well, didn't you just hear something? I've been flashing back to my previous life.
Nobody knows
No?
that
All right
yet.
then. You know, in my previous life, I used to be an Egyptian pharaoh. She's full on like inventing like past lives for herself.
Are you aware of Otherkin?
I'm an otherkin of Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh!
No! We can have no doubles! Mario throws hands.
It's just that for a second, I thought I remembered something very important. Oh, fuck off! Stop growing! We need to open the door to the world quickly. Let's hurry.
Alright. But before we do that, there's a couple things I need to do first.
Oh, so many things to do, so little time.
Hate this elevator. That fade to black does nothing.
Yeah. I guess it's to make it look like
Oh,
it's
you're
more...
back. Have you seen the sky lately? The void continues to grow larger. I'm imagining that some worlds have already started to decay. I wonder how long the flip side will be spared.
I don't know, we're flip-flopping on whether or not we want to go that far. I mean, the light prognosticus didn't say anything about how long we have.
Light Prognosticus was only written to counteract the Dark One. As such, it's not truly prophetic, so it's hard to say how long we really have. And yet, I feel confident in saying that we do not have much time at all.
Well, we should only go forward now. Well, we can only go forward now. Why can't we just wait for all worlds to end? We can't... Blah, 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 blah.
Well, of course you're right, my dear. I've received a message from Norum recently. It seems that someone on the outskirts of Flopside has spotted a heart pillar. That's your no doubt seeking the next heart pillar. That's a good place to start. And I'll be back to the Light Prognosticus to look for clues.
Every Schwartz has two sides. He got the upside, I got the downside.
What?
I think I butchered a Spaceballs quote.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Lord Helmet talking about how two users of the Schwartz he can't beat yogurt.
Yeah. Wish I could do multiple at once.
That'd be convenient.
It would be. What?
I just saw a video titled POV Super Mario Kart IRL. And it's a bunch of people in like little carts driving along a small side road, and they're all just crashing into each other at high speeds and flying off the track and getting hurt. One person runs somebody else over, which is actually a feat. Someone hits a wall, there's a pile up.
Amazing.
Oh, somebody can't make a turn, so they fly off the edge.
Amazing. Alright, I am going to grind a few...
On a side note, I am very much amused by the fact that the meme below is everyone was harmed during the making of this video.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I'll watch Star Trek again.
Star Trek's good.
It's a classic for a reason. Like, don't get me wrong.
Absolutely. Oh, speaking of, did you see the Birdman video?
Yeah, he mentions in Star Trek.
Yeah, a really good episode.
He mentions a bunch of good episodes. He really knows what he's talking about.
Oh, especially with Captain Planet.
I remember the Captain Planet computer episode. I watched that as a kid.
I think the
online safety.
Yeah, I think the episode that really stuck with me the most was when one of the it was about AIDS. Someone at the it followed a character at the school who was HIV positive, and come on. Get him! The Jeff Goldblum character, I do not remember his name, but was going out of his way to basically turn the entire town against him. And then,
I know what episode you're talking about.
yeah, and the PSA was like, hey, being HIV positive does not automatically mean AIDS, and also AIDS is contracted through, bodily fluids like blood. You're not going to catch it just by touching someone who has it. And also, you don't need to be scared of someone who's HIV positive.
By the way, his name is Verminous Scum.
Yeah, that one. I only remember him as the Jeff Goldblum villain because he was voiced by Jeff Goldblum. And one thing I really like about the villains in Captain Planet was that their character design was made to look like their voice actors.
I don't know if Jeff Goldblum should be happy or not that the character based off of him looks like a rat man who has to hide his face at all times.
What do you mean no enemies? Oh, fucking...
They're in transition phase, darn.
God damn it. Okay. Well, I got the one.
Oh. Frank Welker voiced Suchi, a monkey. Okay.
God. I think we can all agree that Heart is by far the most powerful of the elements.
True.
Because, being able to compel people to give a shit is a superpower I wish I had.
Oh. Tim Curry voices Mao, the computer virus character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
originally voiced by David Rappaport.
Whoopi Goldberg voices Gaia, I think.
They just have like who's who of like important Dean Stockwell and Maurice LaMarche both voiced Duke Nukem. Dang.
The yeah, because it was made by Al Gore. It, don't forget Al Gore's the one that was behind Captain Planet. So
No, he wasn't.
wasn't he?
It's Ted Turner.
Sorry, I got them confused.
Ted Turner's the genius behind hit movie The Bookmaster. No, The Page Master.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. I
Yeah.
had that on VHS.
I love that movie. It's so dumb.
What the fuck am I doing? I don't need to go this way.
I love that one of Ted Turner's images on like Wikipedia is him with the biggest fucking cigar.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still active. Wow.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of Al Gore because of the climate. Are you sure Al Gore wasn't involved in some capacity?
No,
Ah,
he was not involved. I did a Google search, Al Gore, Captain Planet, nothing.
God, that's so weird. I should watch Captain Planet again. That show was dope. I liked his mullet.
I remember the Captain Planet played by who's that guy who's in Marvel?
There's a lot of people in Marvel.
Who played Rhodey?
The original actor or the current one?
The second one.
Okay.
James Rhodes, played by Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle was in a Comedy Central gag about him playing Captain Planet.
Amazing.
And he just got tired of everybody's nonsense, so he turned them all into trees.
Amazing.
Kwame tries to stop him, and he turns Kwame into a tree.
You remember the episode where it was like a dark future where the Planeteers never met up and
Every show had one of those, and
I
I
know.
love it.
It was really good because like the only one like they were all using their rings to do their own thing to try and help, but
Without being together, it was
it was difficult, but fuck. Who's the one with Harch?
Mati.
Yeah, Mati. I remember Mati used the basically forced was basically using it to make some of the more dangerous villains actually care about people for even just a short bit, just long enough to not be as destructive. Give them a
Makes
conscience. And that episode stuck with me.
I get that. Honestly, if there's one thing we miss out from like shows not having like more
Episodic.
episodes per seasons,
Oh yeah.
Look, I love me Avatar: The Last Airbender, but Avatar: The Last Airbender could not be made today because they do 12 episodes per season, so they'd have to, so we'd lose out on all the filler, you know.
Yeah.
And the filler is important.
Yeah. I mean, really, even in the original show, there was really only maybe two episodes that were actually filler. And one of them was The Great Divide. And the other was probably. Actually, no, The Great Divide is the only filler episode, like the only genuine filler episode I can think of. Every other
Everything else
episode
gives like
served.
important lore.
Yeah, every other episode served to progress, like, either character development or the story.
Yeah, and that's good stuff. And
Yeah.
like, if that was done today,
Oh,
some of that would be cut out because they'd have to fit it on the 12 episodes.
yeah, I cannot
And I'm like,
imagine. Oh god, that would be a challenge. Trying to pick 12 episodes per season.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't either. God,
Because each episode is too good and it's so well paced.
absolutely. Like, what the fuck are they gonna cut out? Tales of Ba Sing Se? You would have riots in the street.
People would be incapable of missing what they didn't know they had. Did you look up recipes?
No, but I know that these are, or they don't.
Heck, shameful cooking.
Damn it. Got half an hour. You know, I'm just gonna knock out a few of the things from the next chapter once I need to.
I'm guessing you don't want to go to the next chapter because you want to be doing some off-screen.
Well, no, the next chapter's. As long as I don't get too far into the next chapter, it'll be easy enough to. It'll be pretty easy to, you know, do shit.
Fair enough.
Oh, right, I can do. I have the hammer, so now I can break this block.
Talk about a blockbuster.
Oh god, so okay. I am gonna fucking sound so deranged when I say this, but I hate how I really hate how buildings are done nowadays. Like, I really hate that there's no personality in because, you know, like, every company is doing like extreme minimalism in regards to, like,
Style.
yeah, everything.
Everything's white and pretty and just sort of bland and nothing stands out.
Yeah, and the reason why is because of the oh, fuck. How do I get oh right, I forgot I have Dottie. Yeah, and the reason why is because it's no longer about making money in the it's no longer about making money with the actual business. It's just about sitting on land until it's valuable enough to sell, because, you know, these companies do not own the land that their shit is on because they were bought by like hedge funds and shit.
And then loaned out.
Yeah, and the and so that's why every corporation is, or every business, every restaurant has the same boring building. And the reason why it's topical now is because of, the Cracker Barrel situation. They minimalize their logo to try to make it more app friendly. And they did change it back because they got a lot of backlash.
Good, because I hated the new logo.
Yeah, they got rid of the cracker and the barrel.
Yeah. How can you do that? It's not Cracker Barrel anymore.
Yeah. Everyone hated it.
I hate what they did with the interiors. I feel like some of
Yeah.
the new interiors and it's awful.
I think this is you.
At the duel of the 100, the hero will meet with dark powers of purest chaos. If you fall to the 100, the chaos world grows and the purity heart fades. And as that happens, the hero will fall to the world where all games are ended. That's in the section of the light prognosticus that I deciphered. It seems to suggest that if you fail to pass these duels, all worlds will be ruined. And apparently your lives will be lost along with the purity heart. I know that what I have just shared with you might only serve to discourage you. I still must send you forth, however. It saddens me that I can do nothing else but march you into death's jaws. No, have a nice day.
Yeah, the reason I was thinking about that was because you talked about Blockbuster. It reminded me, yeah, the way the interior looks is like awful because it's generic. They made it generic again. They made it generic just like everything else, and it's because when that one eventually closes, closes down business and the place gets sold to somewhere else, it'll be easier to
Renovate.
Yeah, renovate to match. And that's why you don't have it's why you don't have Whataburgers whose buildings are triangles, or the Pizza Hut is one of the best examples because they had such an iconic roof, and now they don't anymore because they because of it's harder to sell something that's been personalized.
Recently I was walking through the city, and I passed by a building that had brutal architecture. And I was reminded of the workplace where my mother used to work, which was the government building. So the entire building was like brutalism. And I remember just walking down the halls, dragging my hands along sort of the brutalist. Because what brutalism likes to do, and I don't know why, but it makes sense, is
it's pragmatic.
They have these really thick-ass walls, but then the walls are not patterned, but grooved,
Mm-hmm.
So you can run your hands along the outside of the wall, and it's grooved, so you can sink your fingers between the grooves. And it's neat. I like it. I mean, I get why it's pragmatic, and I get why it's done that way. But brutalism still has a place.
Yeah.
It looks nice to some degree, and I hate saying that about brutalism because it's
Under the looming shadow of the void, the world slowly drifted towards its demise. But not all hope was lost. 2 pure hearts had yet to be found. Could our daring heroes find them, or was the world doomed to be devoured? Mario, Peach, and Bowser ventured through the next door to find out. Yeah, I get what you mean.
In a world of minimalism, brutalism stands out, and I hate that.
Yeah. But yeah, the reason I was thinking about it is because you mentioning Blockbuster reminded me of all those buildings that still have like the faded silhouette of a Blockbuster sign.
Because they can't sell it. Because it's stylized, right?
Well, the sign, no, they're because it's still like a generic store, but the thing is, their sign was so iconic that it's really hard to erase the like. It's without painting the entire building. It's impossible to hide the sign because they're usually not standalone buildings. They're parts of like shopping centers. Um,
Makes sense.
so they still have the silhouette where the building has been bleached around the sign, but the original color where the sign stood is still present.
Look at that.
It's massive.
The void. It's enormous here. Much bigger than in Flipside. This dimension must be very close to destruction. We better hurry. We have a pure heart to find. Uh, there was a coffee shop in town that had like, it wasn't, uh, it wasn't minimalist. It was like cozy. So like you're entering like a cabin, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's wood. They have like bags and stuff, shelves.
Fair warning,
Everything's
I'm gonna
very
skip
wooden.
through all of their dialogue.
That's fine.
Their dialogue is so repetitive. It's basically, you need to beat 100 of us in order to get the pure heart.
Yeah, pretty much. You could just Bowser carry. Even a ring out doesn't work? Boo.
Yeah.
No, I beg you. Arr.
So continue. So, yes, the kind... Ah, splendid. What a performance. Yes, it's so pretty. Blah, 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 blah. You want the pure heart, you have to kill 100 of them. The, I if we do every single dialogue, this chapter is gonna take forever.
Fair enough. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. That's probably going to ask you to start skipping after, like, the first or second.
You know what we should add to our list of games to play? And you're gonna be like, absolutely, yes.
What's the game?
No More Heroes.
You know, I have that, actually.
Yeah, I know.
I'd be down to play that.
Yeah. Fighting 100 heroes with lightsaber in order to become #1.
I don't have to kill 100. I just need to beat the top 10.
Well, I mean, technically, to be fair, like half of them are all piloting a mech and get defeated when you destroy the mech. So that's
No.
what am I? Yeah, the wasn't it like a mech that weren't they cheerleaders? Like half of them were cheerleaders that were. Am I thinking?
No?
God, what am I thinking? I could.
Like, No More Heroes is where, like, you cut your way through, like, a guy with a naked body who has, like, a massive sword, and it's a dick joke. Then you fight through,
Am I thinking of the second one?
You might be, but I don't... I know there's a cheerleader, but, like, she's a singular character.
No, I think I'm thinking of the second one, but
Are you thinking about Lollipop Chainsaw?
no, definitely not. No, it's because like there's a giant mech that whose theme is like like its theme is football, and like when you beat it, it also defeats like 50 cheerleaders who were also on the list, and that's uh,
You mean Charlie McDonald?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, the girls on his cheerleading squad each occupy slots 49 to 26 on the same list. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of then.
Okay. Yeah, he's just a footballer with some cheerleaders.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
I don't know where the mech came from then. There's
I think
probably
he turns into a mech. It's Glastonbury versus Charlie, and there's like a giant mech image.
okay. Then yeah, I was okay. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Which game is he from? Yeah, he's from No More Heroes 2. Yeah, No More Heroes 1 is just 10 people. You going from like 10 to 1. In the sequel, you skip a few ranks. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still 10 fights though.
Yeah. I just love the gag of like one fight destroying most of the list.
Valid.
Um. Yeah, I
No More
think
Heroes is a crazy series.
absolutely. I think No More Heroes 2 is the one that we should play.
Well, I have both, but I haven't beat the first one yet, so I don't know
Really?
if I want to start the second. See, I started playing it and I really enjoyed it, but then I got like really sick, so I stopped playing it, and then I just didn't pick it back up again.
Yeah.
I think something else came out that I was like even more excited for.
Oh, yeah, that happens all the time. God. Okay, I love where the indie game scene is at right now. It is very strong. The fact that even AAA companies are having to delay games to in anticipation of Silk Song, or not anticipation, but because of the sudden, like indie games have a lot more like they garner far more trust than AAA because AAA has repeatedly let us down. Um,
Unfortunately, like my game of the year is probably gonna be like
oh, mine's gonna be Silk Song probably.
mine currently is Expedition 33. I don't know like if Silk Song's gonna take it off the list or not, but who
Ah,
knows?
fuck! It might actually be Delta. For me, my top games are either gonna be Deltarune or Silk Song, and I do not know which. Both are really fucking good.
Oh shoot, Master Roshi's voice actor is fighting brain cancer.
Oh no.
He's also Havoc, the blonde guy from FMA.
Yeah, the one who loses his legs.
Yep.
God, FMA is such a good show. I really do love the finale of Brotherhood, where because I love it whenever a finale brings back every character. You know, I don't think any character was forgotten in the finale of Brotherhood.
Yeah.
As much as I love this game, it does love wasting your time.
It can, I get that. This is really just like the Ugh, this is just the thing again, but like worse. This game really does do that. I get it's funny the first time, but like second time.
Oh, this ain't even the second time. Don't forget, we skipped. Oh fuck. We
Oh
skipped
yeah.
one
Oh
of
yeah,
the big
the big
time
ones.
wasters.
Well, I was meaning more on like for replays, but fair enough.
Yeah.
Did you pause? Did you freeze? Did I lose?
Well, it's on
we're-
your. It's whatever's going on is on your end.
Okay, we're good.
Uh, yeah, you can see why I'm skipping all the dialogue.
Yeah, I'm
On
not
this.
even gonna like question you on that one.
Yeah, because we'd still be at like fight number 8. Actually, probably, uh, probably more like fight number 5, because the dialogue is lasting longer than these fights.
I like to imagine they'll have like really fast-paced French accents. Oui, bonjour.
Oh no, they're the Stammer guys. They'd be Japanese.
I don't have a Japanese accent. They have to be French.
Fair enough.
Oh dear God. You should heal.
Yeah, I know.
I just sneezed. I turned my mic off. Yeah. So a crazy thing just happened in the news apparently.
Yeah?
Apparently, a young tennis fan at the U.S. Open's day was ruined by Polish CEO who tore away a cap his idol had passed to him from the court.
I heard.
Celebrating an impressive win on Friday, Polish tennis star Kamil, I cannot pronounce that, was signing autographs when he removed his hat and passed it to a young boy. Footage of the incident shared on social media shows a man, identified as Piotr, I cannot pronounce that, CEO of a Polish paving company, standing beside the boy, ripping the cap away just as the child reached for it. But that's just insane.
Yeah.
Apparently he returned the cap, but like the fact that like he did it in the first place is like wild.
Yeah, that's really fucked up.
Wait, are you kidding me? Sharks are older than the Northern Star?
Yeah?
I didn't know that. Not as in the Polaris wasn't the North Star when sharks first evolved. The Star Polaris is literally just younger than sharks.
Oh, something's happening.
Oh no, you're too late.
Nah, everything seems fine.
The void is growing larger. We have to hurry. Hurry? Why not pause and savor the show?
Oh, it was him. It's already too late to stop, Count Black. Did you like my Dementio? impersonation. Who's that creepy clown with the cape? Count Black. The prophecy unfolds smoothly thanks to Chaos Heart. The light of each world will be snuffed out one by one.
Why would you want to do something so unspeakable, even though you're speaking of it?
You question, Count Blech. This worthless world's destruction matters not. Far better for Count Blech to wipe it out of existence than to let it remain.
How can you say that? That's horrible.
Count Blech scoffs at you, an insignificant pixel. Lectures Count Blech on what's right and what's wrong.
This is not up for discussion. You're wrong and sick. All living things have a heart. They're all priceless. You can't just erase them.
Of all things, you depend the heart. Nothing could be more worthless. All things are meaningless. Aside from Timpani, no treasure mattered in the least to me.
Timpani?
Speak no more. The world is dying under the maniacal gaze of Count Black. But do not let that stop you from trying to find a pure heart that you will never acquire.
Bitch, get back here. I have a thing to tell you. Oh, dear, fuck. She's just swearing more now that she's coming to a revelation.
Yeah.
Bowser, move faster. You're slow.
Well, if only I could have more than one... Oh,
I think Bowser carry is actually stronger.
Well, no, because these dudes are fast, so being able to throw them... Oh wait, we're at this part. Yeah, no, carry is...
Thank goodness for Carrie. Carrie's my favorite Stephen King movie. I don't even know if it's a Stephen King story.
It is.
It is, okay.
Pretty sure.
Speaking of, have you heard about his new movie, The Long Walk?
Yeah, I heard that early screenings are having people walk on treadmills, and if they stop, then they get escorted out.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Honestly, according to Mark Hamill, he's actually really happy with all the work he put in for it.
Oh yeah, no, I remember seeing the trailer when I went in to see Superman. And it looks
good.
Pretty dope.
According to apparently they hooked people up to like some like heart machines while they were like screening the film, and apparently people were showing like really escalated heart rates while watching just like the first few minutes.
Amazing. With the void encompassing the entire sky, the end of the world was at hand. The pressure was on for the heroes to find all the remaining pure hearts. Would the Ringo King Samur be willing to part with his most precious treasure? Leaving an army of samurais in his wake, Mario stepped into the palace. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Splendid, the hills have arrived. We receive word that a nasty run-in with the despicable Count Blackfellow. The legends are true, if our ancestors did foretell these days.
Your ancestors want you to shut up already and fork over the pure heart.
Oh, you haven't defeated all 100 samurais, but the situation is grave. Oh, why not? Just for royal giggles, the treasure sits on the 26th gate. Go claim the pure heart you so richly deserve. Actually, Since this one's a straight line, I just have to go through all those gates. But there's not going to be any enemies.
Fair enough.
So it'll be easy enough to come back. In the meantime, though, I'm going to call it here. So,
Alright, you do that grinding.
Yeah, because I do need to grind for money, and I also need to... yeah. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Definitely check out some of the other stuff on the channel. We're having another one-shot this week. You're having another one-shot this week. We're going to be putting Sonic Unleashed on... We're going to be doing that at a later point.
Indefinite hiatus.
Yeah, okay, so every time we try, we get ready to play Sonic Unleashed, something else comes out oh fuck, the Liza P Overture, that also might be one that
to return to?
Well, maybe not to return to, but that's definitely something I'm going to be putting on my list of potential best games of the year.
Oh, true, fair enough, yeah.
But yeah, like every time we try to get ready to play Sonic Unleashed, a really good game that we've been anticipating comes out. But yeah, okay, so there's plenty of other stuff on the channel. I have a D&D podcast. It's called The World of Tapir. Definitely go check it out. And also, I am... Biddy is playing Deltarune, but that's also going to go on hiatus. So, keep an eye out for Tears of the Kingdom, which is what we're doing. Because it's going on hiatus because Biddy is not able to play games currently and has to be relegated to co-host at the moment. Anywho, comment challenge of the day. What are some of your favorite horror films?
I'm not too into horror, to be honest, but
That's fair.
I really like all the Predator movies.
That is dope. I'd say my favorite...
Except for like the one that's The Predator, that one's kind of weird.
Fair enough.
Not in a good way.
What about Alien vs. Predator?
Fun, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites.
That's fair.
I need to watch The Thing.
John Carpenter's The Thing?
Yeah.
The original or the bad remake?
The one from the 1980s. The good one.
Yeah, the original.
Oh, you're thinking about the prequel.
Oh, was it? Yeah,
it's not a remake. Okay, so the
original, know what I mean.
So The Thing, so John Carpenter's The Thing is a remake of another film. And the one that you're thinking about, the one that's really bad, is a prequel.
Okay, yes, that is what I'm thinking about. Okay. I'd say my favorite horror movie is... Oh god, there's a lot of good options. I like cheesy horror. If we're going for actual, like, genuine horror, I'd say Before I Wake is really good. That's the one about the kid whose dreams become real whenever he sleeps. And that includes his nightmares. I don't recommend watching it alone. I
tend not to watch horror movies anyway, so you're good.
Yeah. Alright. Well, anywho, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say, but good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.